We are back once again. E49 TV, BFM at your service. Run to the kitchen, grab a bin liner. I got some more jewels for your bags. But before we get into the video of the day, you know how we do, right? We're gonna play some music for you, my fellow Ethereans out there, to get you pumped up. People. Let's go. DeFi Proof. Jack Levin.
And I've been minting, every day I'm sticking, and I feel like I'm just loving. Minting on day one and my C-Rank was top 11. Making all these wallets, every day I learn my lesson. Getting rich and sharing is my world. And I've been minting, every day I'm sticking, and I feel like I'm just loving. Minting on day one and my C-Rank was top 11. Making all these wallets, every day I learn my lesson. Getting rich and sharing is my weapon. 500 wallets for 300 days. Had to buy 5 ledgers just to put it away. I'm shaving gas just to run the play. I'm shaving gas just to make a way. I'm into wallets but I never claim. All I do is stake to the bag and my life's a stake. I make transactions, man, that's never late. Got the X1 on the block and that's out the gate. I'm checking dates, I don't play, claiming days go time. Out the way, getting paid, waiting on a gold mine. 300 days is my minimum, 400 colons. Minting wallets every day, no financial advice. And I've been minting, every day I'm sticking, and I feel like I'm just loving. Minting on day one and my C-Rank was top 11. Making all these wallets every day, I learn my lesson. Getting rich and sharing is my world. And I've been minting, every day I'm sticking, and I feel like I'm just loving. Minting on day one and my C-Rank was top 11. Making all these wallets every day, I learn my lesson. Getting rich and sharing is my weapon.
Alright, my people, that was Jack Levin. That's the title of the soundtrack by DeFi Proof. Always coming up with the bangers. Now, for those people that don't know, that are new to crypto, maybe, or you may not have even heard of Jack Levin and Zen Crypto, what you need to do is go to CoinGecko, that little reptile, and go to the search bar and type in XEN, and you'll see Zen Crypto. You tap on that, you click on zen.network, it will take you to the website, and if you want to mint this cryptocurrency for free, you just download a wallet, be it aurox, MetaMask, whatever wallet suits your fancy, and get cracking. You can mint it on over 10 different networks: Ethereum, Binance, Polygon, Avalanche, etc. And it will be launching also on, you know what, in it, PulseChain, not 2 chains, PulseChain, when it comes out. Now, in fact, woo, damn, Zen Crypto has gone up 16% today. Heinous, absolutely fabulous, people, fabulous. We like that. We like to see green, and we like to see red, because in greens we sell, we take profit, and on the reds we buy and accumulate, so we can, make heinous gains. So, and that's a word. In fact, before I go on, word of advice, people: learn to buy when things are down in the gutter, and then learn to sell when things are going to the friggin' moon and beyond. If you stick to that rule, if you stick to those rules, you will make heinous, copious amounts of moolah, papers, digits in this crypto game. If you do it the other way round, if you buy on the greens when things are going parabolic, and if you sell on the reds when things are going in the doldrum, then you're going to lose money, people. You're going to lose money. And most people do it exactly that way. They buy when there's a euphoria. They go ballistic. Yeah, big green candles. They're buying these big green candles when you should be buying the big red candles going down and preparing for when it goes back up. As long as you're putting your money in decent cryptocurrencies, projects, products. Okay? If you don't, then you know what BFam's going to say, innit? Wrecked city. So, pay attention. Also, what else is going on? So that's Zen Crypto for those people that don't know. All you got to do is pay the gas fee on whichever network that you are minting it on. The minting phase is still going on for another 7.5 years. Yeah, 7.5 years, people. But there's a lot of things being built out on this network, as far as I can see. Right. Some people hate it, some people love it, but hey, that's just the way life goes, isn't it? People can't like everything, and people don't, can't hate everything. So, that's just the way things are, people. That's just human beings for you. Y'all humans are a funny species, I've got to say. Funny species, man. Anyway, as you know, especially for my newbies out there, my fellow Ethereans, if you need to learn about cryptocurrency, well, we have the platform for you. We have hexacation.com, and all you need to do is go to this website, and it has different levels of learning: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. You pay $59 for the year, okay, and you have access to the course, people, over a few modules. Now, you can do it in your own time, obviously, and also there is a affiliate program where you can recommend it out to your friends and family and acquaintances, and you will get paid, people. You're going to get paid. You're going to get paid for spreading the knowledge about blockchain and cryptocurrency, so we all can get this heinous, crazy money. So, please, spread the love, man. Spread the love. Because we put a lot of work into this website. I put a little bit of work in, but my friend, he put a whole heap of work in this thing here, right? To make it easier for you people out there to learn this thing, because it is difficult coming into this game as a newbie. It really is. It really is, people. For the average person out there, it's no joke. There's a lot to know. But we have tried to make it as easy as possible for my people out there. Whether you're black, white, Chinese, Indian, grey, predator, reptilian, what else? Doros, right? Dewanis, all these different beings out there. Because for those people that don't know, there are multiple different species out there across this boundless universe. If you think you are the only human beings in existence in this vast universe, you better think again, my fellow Ethereans. You better get your mind out of the gutter and look up at the sky at night. Every star that you see is a sun. They have planets revolving around them, and on some of those planets, there are different life forms on them. Don't take my word for it. Go back in ancient times and see what the ancients have said all across the globe, and up to this day in present time, when people have witnessed being abducted by various different species. NASA has confirmed over, I think, 100 different planets. They found 100 different planets plus out there in various systems, solar systems out there, people. So if you think me and you are the only intelligent, so-called, quote, intelligent beings in this vast, expanding universe, you better think again. What more can I say? Anyway, talking of testnets. So, as I said, testnet V4 is out for PulseChain. So, we are very close in launching of the mainnet of PulseChain. where we can have cheap fees right now, because that's what we need right now, people. We need cheap fees, not unless you go on Polygon or Binance. You got cheap fees on there, but in terms of another option, PulseChain is giving us that option, especially if you are a hexagon and you've got stakes on Ethereum, because right now the fees on Ethereum are heinous, people. Heinous. But as I'm talking about testnet, Elon Musk, he launched a rocket a few days ago. His SpaceX company, mammoth new rocket called Starship, has exploded on its maiden flight. So people, this rocket, it's the biggest rocket ever being designed. And guess what? It went boom, kaboom. It exploded after about a minute of takeoff. And guess what? You know what I said? The engineers still class Thursday's mission as a success. They like to test early and often and are not afraid to break things. People, this is the reason why I'm saying this. This is why we have test nets on these blockchains like PulseChain. This is why we're going through these test phases to make sure everything is working fine. And if there is a blow up, well, it's just on a test net, because we don't want a blow up on the main net. Why? Because we're dealing with people's money, finances, different kettle of fish. And luckily this rocket didn't have people in it, because oh my days, a lot of body parts would be all over the place, people. Crazy. But so I know it's been a while. It's been nearly 2 years since we've been waiting for PulseChain. But as I've said before on previous videos, if you don't have patience in this blockchain crypto game, you're gonna get wrecked. You will get wrecked. That's why you need to add patience to your smoothie, right? And drink it daily, because you have to have patience, people. You really do, as you can see. But it is coming, people. It is coming. It's nearly here. Maybe it may come out next month. I don't know. I'm just sitting back, popping my cashew nuts, drinking my coconut water, chilling. You know, I mean, I've been a bit flustered with the gas fees on Ethereum right now. I mean, if we look at Ethereum right now, look at the gas fees. 44 gwei. A few days ago, this was like 80 gwei, people. 80 gwei. I mean, talk about getting shafted, man. Jeez. Now, how do we buy cryptocurrencies on these DeFi exchanges without paying these heinous gas fees, people? How do we do it? How do we do this thing here, man? B-fam, how do we do it, man? I'm getting shafted right now. Well, you know how you do it. You know how you do it, people. You go to portal X swap.io, and just in the last few days, they have added limit orders to their platform. So that means instead of going to swaps directly, okay, and just swapping your E for your USDC for whatever token that you want to buy and paying the heinous gas fees, now you can set a limit order and say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to set a limit order. I'm going to put USDC, if I have USDC in my wallet, for example, and I want to buy some hex, and it says I can either buy it at the set to market price, which is every $1. For $1 you get 16 hex. Now remember, at the lows of hex, you were getting 50 hex for $1, people. That's right, 50 for $1. Now it's 16.6 hex for $1, people. You see how things change quickly. Now let's see the price of hex right now. Let's just go to trading view, and 1 second, people, 1 second. Let's just redo this thing here. 1 second. In fact, let me just go. Let me go to my aurox, man. Right, let's have a look. 5.9 people, 5.9 cents. Now I told you in about, I think 2 or 3 videos back, I said, yo, you may see Hex come down to the 5 cents region. Yeah, the 5 cent region. And hey, here we go. So don't say BFam didn't warn you. Don't say BFam didn't tell you. But in fact, as I said, it's opportunity when you see prices come down, because you can buy up that cryptocurrency and get more for your buck. So when it does fly back up to the moon, you're making some heinous moolah, right? So don't be sad. Just get mad and get your feet out and DCA along the way, and you'll be okay, people. You will be okay. So it went from 12 cents or 12.5 cents all the way down to 5.9 cents, people. I think it went a bit lower a few days back. I think it was at 5.5 cents, in fact. You know, now I provide liquidity on Ethereum network and on Polygon. So I've been, I don't really care what happens, mate, because I'm getting that fee money, people. I'm getting that fee money, and at the same time I'm getting paid out in USDC and Hex. Because why? Because I'm providing liquidity. So I don't give a monkeys what the price does. Just pay me, innit? Pay me. And if Hex comes down to like 5 cents, I think on one of my LPs positions, all of my USDC will turn all into Hex, and then I will be out of that position. But do I care? Hell no. I want Hex at 5 cents. I don't mind having all my Hex and losing all my USDC. I don't care, because I know what's going to happen in the long run. I'm in this game for the next few decades, people, until I pop off to the next realm, right? Which is going to be a long time, hopefully, right? So it's all good. It's all good. So that is the way. So let's go back to Portal X swap. So what you do, if you think Hex is going to come down a bit lower, what you can do is, on the limit order, you can say, you know what? Let me just change this, right? One second. You can say, boom. You go here, where it says 16.6, and you say, you know what? I want it at 18, right? And then you click here, and it will tell you that means Hex will be at 0. One second. 1 minute. Let's have a look. Right. So yeah. Right. So basically, every dollar now you're getting 19.6 Hex for every dollar. So if Hex comes down low enough to that point, it will fill your ordering, and it will stay open for 7 days. You can do it for 7 days, 1 day, an hour, or you can customize it for a bit longer. Let's have a look. Let's see what the custom period is. So you can put as much hours as you want, people. As much hours as you want, apparently, right? So let's put in let's say 250 hours. Yeah, you say, there you go. You can put in 250 hours or 300 hours. So it's up to you. It's totally up to you, people, how long you want to put it. So we just leave it at 7 days. So this position will be open for 7 days. And if it does not get filled, then it will revert back, and your order, you'll have to reset it again, people, basically. Now you can set a limit order also on 1inch exchange. Yeah, 1inch.io. That's 1inch.io. Don't go to .com, .org, nothing else, right? Also, they have limit orders. So you go to trade, and you see limit order, and you can do the same thing on there. Also, you can go to Matcha, also .yz. That's matcha.yz, and you can set limit orders on Matcha as well, people. Okay, so you just click on trade. It has market. If you just do market, then it will buy at that price. If you got a limit, then boom. But you have to, I think, let's see, let's have a look. Oh, on Matcha, you have to have WETH. So forget about Matcha right now. Forget about Matcha right now, right? Oh, but just on Portal X Swap, you can do what you want with limit orders. You don't have to have WETH, and also the same thing on 1inch.io. Now, I don't know why Uniswap doesn't have limit orders. They don't have limit orders on the Uniswap. Why? I don't know, people. Maybe they just want to get those, make that crazy fee money, because, you know, Uniswap is the biggest DeFi exchange out there, decentralized exchange out there, and the fees it makes per day is some crazy money, people. I think it's about, on average, it's about $2 million a day on average in fees, just as people buying and selling. $2 million a day on a let me say that again. Around $2 million a day, people, on average, give or take. Sometimes it's more, maybe sometimes a bit less, but $2 million a day on a DeFi exchange. And remember, the last numbers I checked, there's only about 4% of the world total global population that's involved in crypto. And that out of that 4%, it's maybe a percent, or maybe even less than a percent, that's involved in DeFi, that are using decentralized exchanges. People, we have a long way to go. And that is why, again, you have to have patience. Because what do you think is going to happen when that 4% of the globe turns to 8% that's involved in cryptocurrency? And maybe that 1% that's involved in DeFi goes to 2%. What do you think Uniswap fees are going to be like? And in fact, what do you think PulseX fees, which is the decentralized exchange on PulseChain, what do you think the fees are going to be like on there when you're providing liquidity? Heinous, people. That is why we are so early in this game. I keep on saying it. I know people, you keep on saying we're early, but we are. It's the truth. Things take time to build out. Do you think 1 billion people can come into the crypto market right now with these stupid gas fees? No. No way. Too high, people. Too high. And we're not even at the bull market yet, people. At the peak of the bull market. We're at the start of the bull market, right? From my point of view, we're not even at the peak. So when the bull market at the peak happens, come end of 2024, sometime 2025, these fees are going to be in the triple figures, right? The GWE will be like 100 plus. Heinous. Absolutely crazy. But by that time, a lot of us will be on, us in this Hex PulseChain PulseX community will be transacting on PulseChain. So we won't have to worry about these crazy GWE fees right now, people. You know what I'm saying? We'll be using PulseX and Portal X, which the fees will be minimal. Because remember, Portal X will be launching on PulseChain as well. So, people, the party's just getting started. So make sure you got enough bottles of champagne to pop, right? To pop when PulseChain launches. And even when it does launch, right? We're still going to have to wait 12, 18, 24 months, maybe a little bit more, to see some real heinous, spectacular gains. Now don't get me wrong, in the first, week or maybe 2 weeks, whatever, you may see a 10, 20, 30x on your money for those people that sacrificed. But for the real heinous gains, we are talking, a couple years, people. 500 times your money, 1,000 times your money. So, if you want to reduce your fees right now, I would suggest that you go to 1inch or use PulseChain, which is a DEX aggregator. It searches out the best prices amongst all the DeFi chains out there, right? Amongst all the DeFi exchanges out there, should I say? And it will get you the best price. So that is how you use limit orders, people. So keep stacking, keep DCAing, and have a great evening, morning, afternoon. Well, we don't mourn, innit? We don't. No one's dead, man. No one's dead. We don't mourn. We don't mourn. Right? Just have a great life, man. Enjoy your life to the fullest. Live it to the fullest, people. Live it to the fullest, right? Okay, please, please. I'm begging, please, please, live your best life every day, and all shadow hour, which we call nighttime. Okay, so B-fam, you know what I'm gonna say. I gotta love you. I gotta leave you. I send that pure divine love to all my fellow Ethereans and others out there. So peace and love, and I'll catch you on the next video soon. Peace.